How do you actually ask questions on YouTube under people's videos so you can get your question answered correctly and not have your comment deleted? Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me now 9 years in the game. On my fourth country, third continent in Lusaka, Zambia, the southern region of Africa. And one of the things I started doing is sharing some of my tips and tricks I've learned along the way of traveling from country to country, getting residency, and most importantly, explaining to you if you're thinking about relocating or moving to a different country, to consider Lusaka, Zambia for all the opportunities that it has. And I'm sharing with you the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. Because one thing I do feel you need to do is you need to be able to make a very aware decision before you just make a big leap, especially if it's your first time. So in this video, I wanted to just address how to properly ask questions. And the reason being is I had a question on the video that's titled My Crypto Strategy. And I really love when you all ask questions. And however, you have to ask questions properly. So when you're asking a question under a video, do not give out sensitive information. If you may have noticed, even when people ask me for my contact details, I tell them to email me in the description below of the video. And the reason being is I don't want my number out all over the place. And the other thing is most people are actually not even, most people are too lazy to take the extra step to contact me. And so when people do email me, I do try to get back to you as soon as possible, as long as I don't have certain things going on with life, or if I'm not on like vacations I was in October when I was visiting my mom in South Africa. And so on the My Crypto video strategy video, I had a question on there that was asking about how to transfer crypto over. However, I had to delete the comments because the individual put their seed code in the comments. And this is why I deleted it, was to protect you. Because if someone get that seed code, and it's not that hard to hack, guys. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, no matter what system, no matter how many two-way verifications, all of these different things, your account can still get hacked. Even me, like I was given a notification that someone tried to log into one of my Google accounts in Ndola, which is about 4 or 5 hours away from Lusaka, even though I'm here in Lusaka. And so like I have different things set up, and like this is one of the reasons like when some people be asking like it sounds like you're holding things back. Like you have to be cautious on how much information you put out on the internet. That goes for me as someone who's curating content, and it goes for you also who is viewing the content and may have questions to get more information. So because you had your C code on there, I have to delete the video, delete the comment. I'm sorry, because I don't want you to be throwing money into crypto. I don't care if it's $1 or $1,000,000. It's your hard-earned money that you worked hard for. And if anyone who knows me in person know I do not like thieves. I hate a thief. Anybody who's a thief, I tell them like there's only two things you deserve in this world: tires and fires. I do not like stealing. I worked hard to get my money that I have. I know you worked hard to get the money that you have. So I do not want anything to happen to your account when you're literally asking a genuine question for help. So I'm not even going to say the name of the individual because I do not even want to give too much information on who it is. But if you see this video, re-ask the question on the My Crypto Strategy video. Do not put your seed code in there. Never give that code to anyone. I'm really hoping no one actually was able to take a screenshot of it. My recommendation is to reset your seed code, get a new one generated. I don't know which crypto platform you're using, but most of them, if you're not able to figure it out, email them and they will get with you and they can help you assist with that. But never give out your seed code when it deals with crypto. I still have seed codes from Popcorn, which I bought back in 2016, I believe. And even though that coin isn't going anywhere, I still keep those passwords secret. So just never give that out. And then another thing that I wanted to address on here while I was doing this, because this is going to be a short video, because I'm kind of glad this issue came up because, believe it or not, I've been trying to upload 2 videos because what I do some days I film multiple videos back to back and I just change shirts. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one of the strategies that a lot of YouTubers actually do who do more static type content like this. For live streamers and stuff like that, the ones who do travel vlogging, that's why you see them how most of the time they wear the same clothes over and over because you can't travel and vlog with 2 or 3 suitcases. I'm gonna tell you right now, when you're traveling and vlogging, you have to be in a backpack. And for me, like right now, I'm just tired of that backpacking mode. So like even now, I've been looking in my closet and I was like, yo, I don't have no clothes. I don't have this because how you do it as a travel vlogger. I know I'm getting a little off topic here, but it's just to share with your strategy if you want to become a content creator or curator. And like how you do it is once a shirt go bad, you just get rid of it, donate it, throw it away, whatever you need to do, and then you buy a new shirt. So you're doing a one-to-one exchange because you don't have that much space. And I'm telling you right now, if you think you can travel and be a travel vlogger doing carrying 2, 3 suitcases with you, you got to remember you have your filming equipment. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. I have 5 tripods, 2 studio lighting. It's not full studio lighting, but 2 studio lighting that gives me the big load of lights. 2 ring lights. One is a smaller ring light. One is a very big one. I think a 22 inch, I believe. And then I have the tripod here that you see me on. Plus, I have my Insta360 camera. I have all the accessories for it. I have my backpack rig for it. Different rigs for that. I have standalone tripods just for when I'm filming myself if I'm in a hotel or something. And plus, like even now, I'm looking into getting one of the auto face tracking tripods where I can just talk, move around outside, and it will automatically readjust for me. All that equipment comes at a cost. It takes up space. It gets annoying, and that's not counting my laptop, which I have a Acer gaming laptop, which I'm about to actually downgrade to either a tablet. I'm thinking because the laptop is it's too heavy to carry. And then that's not counting my power banks to make sure that I'm fully charged everywhere. And also, like I've just purchased a Starlink satellite system. And so once the next spots open up here in Lusaka, I'll be having my Starlink to where I can carry it around and move around with it. And those things add up, man. And then you got to worry about what stuff might get stolen at the border when customs or someone's looking through your things. Like these are a lot of things you have to take into consideration. So if you are thinking about becoming an actual travel blogger, content creator, just be mindful of that because people make it look easy or to make it sound like, oh, you can just come get a camera and do this. That's not the case. You're gonna have to invest in lapels. If you're not familiar with a lapel, this is what it is. You have wired and wireless mics. Mine is a wireless. I paid about $20 for this. And then you're gonna also have to invest. I don't want to say that right. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna do a totally different video right after this on that. So that's what I'm gonna do on that. I'm gonna actually do a complete video on like what are some of the essential things that you need while moving overseas. But yeah, let me do it that way. I want to keep this video short, and I'm almost at 10 minutes. So I just wanted to share that. Like, I love questions, I love comments and everything, but make sure if you're doing a comment, keep it respectful. Don't be disrespectful to people. And also, if you're with questions, if it's a question you're really asking, like especially if it's dealing around crypto, things like that, do not ever share your seed code. And also, if you have questions that's dealing with my personal life, just be mindful. Some things I don't want to share and some things I'm not comfortable sharing. Especially when it comes to things with Cece, that is very close and dear to me. How our relationship was. So I do share some things, but I do not share everything because some things are just for us. And then some things also you have to consider. She has family also. Like I have to take that in consideration. She's my wife, but she still has family. And so just be mindful of that when you're asking certain questions. And so I'm going to end this here because I'm already about to hit the 10-minute mark. I want to get a video in the 10 minutes so I can go ahead and get this up. So if you have any questions or comments, just make sure you leave them below, not only this video, but any other video that I do. And most importantly, just remember this: I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how.